Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Friday! We are back for some more building with the LEGO Botanical Garden. And before we dive in, I do want to make a note that I did contact LEGO, and they are going to be sending the missing bags that I didn't get. So let's go ahead and start on bag number 5. They also wanted a little alphanumeric code that was on the sealing tape so that they could figure out, or try to figure out what went wrong. Well, we're not going to get to that point tonight anyway, I don't think, so it is fine. They're sending out the spare parts. What was it, 16 and 21? We're on bag number 5, so... not too worried about it right now. Should get here by next week. Although I suppose there could be some issues with shipping due to Christmas and stuff. Alright, this little girl is gonna be super duper excited about seeing all the awesome plants at the Botanical Garden. There we go. Get her hairpiece on. There we go. Just amazed at all of the awesome flowers. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom on in on her. I do really like this this hairpiece mold. It has some really nice wigs these days. There we go. They do have a pretty quick turnaround. The replacements for the couple of clip pieces that broke on your Millennium Falcon showed up in like 3 days. Well, it's not going to be that quick. It's usually over a week for me. It might depend on what the parts are and where they're coming from, though. Alright, let's see. So, we are starting over there. Need a bunch of... clips, not clips, corner pieces. I had clips on the mind. Howdy, Vigastry, how's it going? And everybody else? I didn't say hi to you personally. There's 1x2, and there's 1x6. Alright, another 1x2 all the way back here. Some dark orange pieces, a 2x3, a 2x6. Green 2x2. Another 2x3. 2x2. 2x3, 2x2. And 2x6, and 2x3. There we go. All lives in a temporal distortion bubble where deliveries take a few days longer. Shouldn't. Did finish the Tuxedo Cat set. It's a cute set. Yeah, it's definitely on my my list of potential purchases one day. We shall see. Unfortunately, I did miss a few things that went out of production. A few sets that got retired. I had to go secondhand to get the Sanctum Sanctorum, which I've wanted since it came out, but Just like never quite got around to it, and there's an element sometimes of like, especially when you know when sets are going to retire, or that sets are going to retire. Some of them it can be like, well, I got to go get this one first because it's probably going to retire sooner, and that's just how it went with that one. Saw that AuldDragon ad, I had to share it in the Discord. Alright, 1x2 with 2 side studs and gray 1x2 with rounded ends and 2 bars with clips. There we go. 1x4 and a regular 1x2. One by 3. So, I mean, I'll make sure that I have something to build next week if we get to a point where, like, if I don't have the bags yet by next week, which I should, but it happens. I mean, Christmas does have a tendency to slow down shipping in some ways, so. Alright, so we have these 4x4 round corner cutout center pieces with 2x2 cutouts in the center. These are all from the Mario sets. I don't really like there being this gap, but LEGO doesn't seem to care. I mean, I might. I don't need to make any plans in that regard until literally next week. So next Friday, in fact. Okay. Boy, oh boy, it's tiling time. Who doesn't love tiling? 2x2 with center stud there. You love the fact that you're nearing the end date for CK2? How often do you get out that far? Actually, it's not so much, like, this isn't that repetitive. It's more, like, there's a very specific pattern. You have to make sure that you don't mess it up. Not often? Yeah, I mean, it really does take a long time to get to the end date. And then once it starts coming, it feels like it comes on, like, just bam, it's there kind of thing. There we go. And one more 1x1 plate. There we go. No, it's not teeth time, it's rind time. Wait, it's never rind time. It's around 70 years or something? Sounds about right. But yeah, it can feel like it just, it's like bang, it's there. It was rind time on Monday as Zanza got murked again. Might get to play your heir, but you'll see. I mean, Bahamut, you might get to play 3 more characters. Don't underestimate the game. It knows what to do to mess you up. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to put that one in yet. Corner there. Another corner there. Okay. There we go. Well, if you do get to play 3 more characters, and you're taking more of the Byzantine Empire's territory. That is an advantage. That is an advantage. One thing I enjoy about getting close to the end is that it's like... There can be an element of... What's the worst that can happen? So what if people don't like me? So what if I get a reputation down to negative 200? The game is almost over. So just like truce break, do all of the truce breaking. I know that doesn't help with the conquest, but... Okay, so we get that one there, and this one there. Trying to get Perm and hand it to the Tengri because reasons. This is a nice repeating pattern, at least. Let's see, no more 2x2s with center studs. Another corner. All breaking the rules of war as always. I mean... They were kind of made to be broken, you know? if you're not breaking the rules of war occasionally, are you being efficient? A little bit of, hey. A bit of lint here. Just want to get that get rid of that. There we go. Stupid lint. Empires in Arms? I am not familiar with that one. True rule of war, the winner gets to retroactively write the rules? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Also, when you have a book now, you can do whatever you want to the people who don't have the book. I mean, if they didn't want it to happen to them, they should have gotten the book. Oh, no, no. There was no book throwing. There was no book throwing. Alright, let's see. That is right there. Right there. Not right there. That one. Alright. It's a bookerang, you get it back. Yeah, but they chose to reject the book, so they don't get the book. They get the steak. Delicious, delicious steak. Alright, and now more one-by-ones. They get to be crispy critters. I like my heathens extra crispy, please. Alright, there we go. What's that steak, witches? Okay. That one gets there. That one gets there. Okay, there we go. Alright, what's next? Alright, 3x3 corner plates. 1x3 corner plates. 2x3 plates. Nope, and I did miss. That's 1x2 right here. There we go. Alright, brown 1x10. 1x4 half tile. 1x4 tile. Okay. You do always remember the time you accidentally won the crusade for Germany after the Holy Roman Empire fell to heresy by capturing the Holy Roman Emperor. The Pope was losing the crusade badly and you just wanted the Crusader trait. Nice. Alright, so spare parts. We got an extra set of black headphones Beige 1x1 plate and beige 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. I like late game when, like, the Pope has no chance of winning, but he'll just declare a crusade. This I don't know that this happens so much lately, but it used to be that rather than having to get support, it would just happen, and then people would join it. But when you're really powerful, you just, like, take a single retinue, sail it over to Rome, siege it down, and it's like, alright, got the capital, I'm done. That would make it a little more difficult to call a crusade. Just a little bit. A skosh. Did cause some headaches since your vassals started to eat away at the remains of the HRE. Yeah, that can be a pain in the butt. Okay. Go ahead and make our old man so that he can be told to go to bed, old man. And an umbrella to use as a walking stick. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in on him. Nice little pinstripe outfit. I do like this umbrella piece. Okay. Next up, we do some brown bricking. Also remember from that same game, Poland got to be fairly large despite having a queen with pretty much all 0 stats. I mean, sometimes if, like, the vassals don't care enough to try and, like, overthrow someone, and the vassal doesn't have the power to resist, like, empowering the nobles and stuff like that, I mean, they can just go hog wild, increase their power, and just kind of do whatever they want, and, make the realm grow a fair bit. Go to flowerbed, old man. Alright, let's see. Beige 2x4. We got our 1x3 round end plates. Tan 1x2 right there, and a tan 2x3 with angled ends. Remember a YouTube video that tried to see how far they could go with a character with so many negative traits that gave so many negative modifiers? Character didn't make it that far off? No, they do not. Kind of reminded of Kikoskia's Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, where he started off with a character with the inbred trait. these. One by 4 back here. 2 by 3s here. You need to watch that. You love his reaction to him realizing he was going to inherit the Byzantine Empire. You'd say her whole council ended up being full of hyper-competent sidekicks? That's unusual because very frequently you're kind of forced to give the council, like, or put people into power in the council who are just not very good. Just not very good at all. Miss this 1 by 1 tile going in right there. And I missed this brown 1 by 2 brick going in right there as well. Or be powerful enough that you can suppress their revolts, if they do revolt. And hope no one else revolts at the same time. I have managed to pull out some pretty shocking wins out of revolts sometimes. Howdy up, Cody. How's it going? Alright, so we got some nice edging on the borders of the planters. You're also thinking about rebuying FF7 Rebirth for the PC? I still need to get to the second game. I think that's out on PC now. Oh boy, alright. Let's see. Only the 2 1x3s, okay. One by one there. Get these curved angle slopes in there. Rebirth is the second game. It will release next year. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I knew it was the second one. I just, wasn't sure if it was out on PC yet or not. I've been waiting for it to come out. I need to play Intergrade. one of these days. There we go. Let's see. 1x2 tile there. 1x1 plate. 1x1 plate. And 1x2 tile center stud. And a 1x2 tile right there. Alright. So these are going to be our planter areas. I mean, it's the second game of the remake, so it is technically true. It is the second game. Wait, nope. That needs to go right there. Could be played on Steam Deck. It would push you to get it, since it would be nice to play FF7 on the go. See, I just liked what they were doing with the characters. They did a really good job with that, I think. Goes there. Yep. All right. Let's see. 1x1 there. And there. Get another pair of 1x3s. 2x2. And then some 1x1 corner. Or quarter cylinder tiles. There we go. Okay. Very nice. All that is done. Yep. Okay. So now some nougat 1x1 cylinder tiles. Not sure if these are supposed to be like mushrooms or just like variation in the soil. All the characters are fleshed out. Yeah, like I really didn't like Barrett that much in the original. But in the remake, I really liked Barrett. Even gave Barrett's Avalanche members character and not the cardboard cutouts in the first game. Yeah, yeah. That too. I mean, the best thing, of course, is still the banter between Cloud and Barrett climbing the stairs in the Shinra Tower. Hands down, one of my favorite Final Fantasy-related scenes, just across the board at this point. It's just so much fun. Like, I am so glad that I ended up choosing that route rather than the elevator. I have no idea what the elevator would be like. But I would never be able to take that route now because of just how much fun it is going up the stairs. The voice actors also did a great job. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Well, yes, I realized that there would be fights. Is that how it's going? Yes. Okay. Alright. So get a little leafy bush there. It's really cute. I like it. Intermission is also fun since it gave Yuffie some time to shine. Yeah, that's why I need to get to that. Like, I own it, I just have not had a chance to play it yet, so... Partly because I think I want to replay the game on PC since I played it on PlayStation 4, like the remake. Okay, so that goes in right there. And that one goes in right there. Okay, that one goes in right there. Okay, so spare parts. We got 1x1 plates in brown and beige, 1x1 tile in tan, brown 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, green 1x1 plate flower, brown 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg, and nougat 1x1 tile. There we go. And bag number 7. Not a very big bag here. But I can definitely see that we're going to be making some plants. So that's exciting. Alright, let's see. First of all, an olive green froggy, which I think is the first olive green froggy that they have made. Actually kind of surprised that they have a froggy in here. I think there's a frog under there, because there's a little arch. Let me go back and look. Yeah, it's just a regular green froggy. Alright, there we go. Get that one right on there. I don't know, I kind of like this olive green frog. It's a nice shade for it. Okay, 2 tan 1x1 dome lights. First one goes there. These are definitely mushrooms. Second one goes there. And a beige 1x1 cylinder plate right there with hollow stud. Okay. I think we're making a sundew here. Get that on. A black 2L bar with stop. Are there any badgers or snakes? There's yes, there's lots of snakes, a few different shapes. No badgers. LEGO has not yet done a badger. Alright, we have red epaulets. There we go. Alright. No, this is not going to be a sundew then. I don't know what that would be. Get that there. Alright, next up. Dark green 1x1 cylinder tiles with top pegs. Lime green 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs. Inverted. Is it a Rafflesia? I don't know. I think they've done it a little bit differently in the past, so. Oh, whoops. One of these we do not actually put the cylinder plate on. Then we get some broom brushes. Sure looks like one. Yeah, fair enough. We get these right here. Okay, next up. All right, we get some various mushrooms in here. So bright orange, small dome. This is used for BB-8's head portion. And I need a white cone. So there is a mushroom right there. Then we get a white carrot, which they've also used as a daikon radish. And a red radar dish. That goes right there for a nice big... Now, I like the way that they've done this mushroom. That's pretty cool. Okay. And we get a very fat mushroom down here. That's a fun little fungal area. Rafflesia, one of the great best rages for Gao. Also, one of the neatest mobile armors in Mobile Suit Gundam. Looks like a giant mobile armor armed with many tentacles with beam sabers, indeed. Actually, not a rogue AI. That's F91. After images that have mass? Alright, sand green. These are the Monkey Kid staff centerpiece ends, actually. I did say monkey. Howdy, boogers. How's it going? That was dumb, to be honest. It would be a terrible way to shed heat. Yes, but it ended up being an incredibly awesome visual and way to eliminate the super-duper evil guy. sometimes you just gotta go for coolness in your animated products. There we go. Got that on. Alright. I mean, everything's better with a cheese gimmick. Cheese is delicious. I mean, you have to admit it was cool. I mean, you don't have to admit it was cool, but you'd also be wrong, so. Love these little signs. These are cute. Been listening to a number of BattleTech audiobooks and learned that being a mech warrior can suck since mech combat is horrible. Yeah, that's why so many of them are kids in Gundam. Okay, so that one goes right there. This one goes right here. Very cool little signs. I like that. Little info signs. Okay, so we take a palm tree top element. Dark green 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud. Double pair of candlesticks. Alright, now we flip it over. And we've got these neat little crown plant elements. Get that in there. Now we make two. That flip this. These are bright yellow elements. One thing the games never really show is how toasty the mech cockpits can get. Sometimes it can cook the pilot alive if they get hit by an Inferno rocket. Isn't that something that some of the games can have? I could have sworn that that was something that happened in the Harebrained Schemes game, but I might be misremembering. I didn't pay that much attention to those games, since I wasn't the one playing. Howdy, Ringbolt, how's it going? So we already have that leaf. Now we get two more here. I mean, you can buy parts now. Lego doesn't do, like, they don't do the service packs and the, those part selections anymore, because you can just buy parts in whatever quantity you want at this point. Not necessarily every single part, but certainly most of the things that are currently available. Alright, so there we go. Neat little plant. I don't know what kind of plant this would be. Goes back here. Doing alright, that's excellent. Alright, now we get to use dark pink roller skates. Alright, so we are using 3 of these. There we go. Bright green 3L bar. Okay, and this one just has 2, which does mean that this set has a nice even 6 roller skates. I saw that they're coming out with roller blades for the Friends sets next year. Okay, get that one in there. Get that one in there. And a flex tube that is 9 studs long. Actually, no extra flex tube. That is interesting. So a 9L flex tube with a white half pin. Get that in there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are getting the 1x2s with clips on. Isn't there a big modding scene for that game though? Couldn't modders just like do that? Oops. I guess it would take a lot of art assets. These are half pins with tubes. These bright green ones. Have yet to see them in a color other than bright green. But you can put studs in them. So it's a pretty neat piece. There's a lot of modding, but also the harebrained schemes. People didn't really optimize the game well, so adding a bunch of stuff slows down the computers a lot. Oh yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it chug. I have seen it chug. Got a hair on there. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Like, one thing that I do think is a little bit missing in the video game industry these days is sequel games using the same engine. It was Samson's hair. There we go. Nice little spiral staircase with the stairs being actual lattice, which you would not want to go up with. Not want to go up these with. Like high heels on or something. Okay. Alright, so beige 1x1 plate, 1x1 tiles in beige and tan, red epaulets, 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs in lime green, dark green, beige, and dark pink. Dark pink roller skate. A bright yellow kind of flower crown element. Bright green half pin with tube. Bright green 3L bar. White half peg, Technic half peg pin. A dark green 1x1 tile with cylinder tile with top peg. A black 2L bar with stop. A black bar, angle bar with stud. And a tan 1x1 dome light. Lot of spare pieces there. Very nice. Okay. High heels should be avoided. You never know when you'll have to run or hold them or fold them. Yeah, but they can make a great weapon in a pinch. Okay. Next up. How many of these are we doing? Just the one. Alright. Let's get these panes of glass out here. This is a lot of panes of glass. That is a lot of panes of glass. I like it. Might not even be all of them. Make a little stack over there. Sounds like a real pane? Yeah, it is a real pane. Although, actually, it's not a real pane because it's plastic. Although I think most windows are plastic these days. I don't know. I actually don't know. I have not personally shopped for windows recently. Would be a Max Payne. I really like these candlestick elements. Well, candle elements. Like, they're really useful and versatile. Right, there we go. Put that on there. So we got this nice little column element. Double column element. They're not even false columns. Although, in reality, they probably would be. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. Rotate this around. Put our two minifigs off to the side. And this one is going in right behind this tree. Okay, we are doing something a little bit different for this one, for sure. Okay. Double stack of 1x2x2s. Double stack 1x2 plates. Two by two corner. One back there, and another double stack of 1x2 plates. And then our candles. There we go. All right, let's get the topper parts. There we go. One by two. Couple 1x2 plates. There we go. And that one is going right there. So we got a little support there. I think the platform is going to extend to that point. Alright, now these we do a pair of. I should move this back a little bit. Give myself a little bit more space. Okay. Get our half arch. 1x3x4 half arch. And 1x1s. Actually, that is very much the wrong way. Would have been a little bit of an issue doing it that way. Putting up some Total War Warhammer 3. I'm going to be doing some mercenary work as an ogre. Anyone want anything while you're out? Mammoth, dragon, dwarf? Wow, Lord Canis. Dragon? Wow. I'm so deeply offended. So deeply offended. Oh, by the way, Lord Canis, before the stream, I watched something that you may be familiar with, at least in tagline, even if you have not actually seen it. Something is wrong on Saturn III. It's a terrible movie. Don't watch it. Oh, we're not ready to do that yet. I guess I will make these anyway, since I have started. Ogres in Warhammer Fantasy are well known to eat anything that they can fit in their mouths. Well, I mean, but dragons are your friend, just like me. You would eat me? That's so mean. Okay, and now we can do these. Am I rich? I'm a small YouTube Let's Player. You think I'm rich? I made pretty significantly more when I was working in IT, but I also hated IT. Well, yeah, but my hoard is all plastic, and not the credit card variety. I do sleep on a bed of Lego, though. It is more comfortable than you might imagine. Working with it would be bad. You do hate clowns yourself? Yep. Most users are, in fact, clowns. There we go. Okay, and right there, and right there. Alright, we're doing 3 of these. I do love getting these sand green windows. Sand green. Okay, I don't think I need to wait to put the I don't think I need to put the lenses in before I get the rest of this in. Yeah, that goes in a lot easier than the 1x2 windows. 1x2x2 windows, I should say. Oh, no. Sand green is actually much better. It's a much prettier color. Much prettier color. Time for you to go heavily medicate and sleep. Hopefully knock out this sinus headache before it gets started. Alright, Seelan, I hope you, you sleep well. Thank you very much for coming on out. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? Yes, they are sand green. It is lovely, lovely, lovely. So much delicious sand green. This basically does have the same design as the Friends Botanical Garden. Alright, get those in, and the 1x6 plates on top. Alright. So, spare parts. White 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, and beige 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. Need to pick a brick. Enough pieces for those colors for your Sherman World War II tank? I mean, you could always go with, like like beige. Go for like a desert theme, but no, I've got friends who have also done stuff like that. They were really happy when sand green came out. All right, bag number 9. Like he's been doing military mocks for basically as long as I have known him. Military and castle, those were his favorites. All right, let's grab some more window panes. All right, there we go. Put them to the side. There we go. There's always the Toy Story army men for the green helmets too, although they're green rather than sand green. No, they will not. That is something that LEGO explicitly does not do. Oh, there we go. Using that hairpiece, and let's give her a purse. I guess it's really a handbag, literally. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in on her. So this is this hairpiece came with one of the friends this year, I believe. And it also shows up in the Viking Village set. Alright, let's go ahead and put her up there. Okay. Starting off with a pair of the windows. Well, actually, no, just one. We're probably going to make a pair. Just got that set, the Viking, for Black Friday. Can't wait to build it. It's really nice. I saw it was on pretty big sale from Target, but I missed it in all of my local Targets, unfortunately. I was very sad. I mean, I have one already, but more would be good. It'll go well with a 3-in-1 Viking ship. I actually, like, the minifigs for that go great, but the ship is way too big. It is way, way, way too big for that. Building the one of the alternate builds, the kind of the building, that works a little bit better, I think. But that is also just me. Alright, let's see. Is this even on? Yeah, no, it's not really. Alright. There we go. Since we're working on this corner, 1x3 and a log brick. There it is. They all sit in your closet, stack of builds. That is unfortunate. I know the feeling. So much to build, so little time. I may have to do like a special marathon stream one day. Just be like, I'm gonna build until I can't build anymore. You haven't even gotten to build the Lion Knight's castle? Oof. Ouch. That's unfortunate. That is so worth building. You found a very interesting game for the PS1 that you're very tempted to get? Well, what game is that? Let's get that turned. There we go. You want to do that on Instagram? Ald should have made a Lego build blog to upload pictures of Lego builds. I mean, you're really not going to get any better pictures out of me than you would from Lego. I'm not a very good photographer for that kind of thing, and I do not have the space, the proper space, for that sort of photography. I mean, I suppose I could do something where I build and just take pictures of the build in progress, rather than stream some stuff, but You want to do that on Instagram? Magic the Gathering Battle Mage. I had no idea there was a Magic the Gathering PS1 game. Like, so many of the things that I build come apart eventually. Got one of those big picture boxes, which is about 2 by 2 by 2 feet, and good lighting and easy to put away, but like you said, need a little space. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that something like this would fit in it. Certainly the Eiffel Tower wouldn't have. I do need to write up a little story to go with the pictures of that I took. And get those up somewhere. Maybe now that I'm on Blue Sky, I'll do that. Actually makes it easy to do a thread. And, like, not post the thread until you're done. Might do that. That is something for me to consider. I do need to port over some other things that I have done, like from Twitter. Some sort of Magic the Gathering real-time strategy. That's just weird. Alright, get that on there. Okay. Get a small column here, and the full column. Turns with venison hash. Well, but did you bring enough for the whole class, Kinshir? I don't think you did. Actually, last time I had venison, I didn't like it, so... Nope. Well, at least you're honest. At least you're honest. What's in the hash? Not a rogue AI? Probably his password. Want to share cool mock builds for free, the instructions and stuff, or at least a community that does that. I don't think you have to sell, like, the Rebrickable. I think you can do that on Rebrickable, and I don't think you have to sell them. You could probably put them up for free. I have not really looked into it, though. There we go, and we have one of the curly Q elements over here. I think this is supposed to be a railing for the stairs, which is pretty neat. You made a mock tavern and found some nice furniture idea pieces for it. Awesome. Okay, I think that we are up, hitting all of the friends over here. There we go. Posted a picture of Battle Mage on Discord. I'll take a look. Have I tried D&D, like using D&D as miniatures? No, I've never, in an actual tabletop setting, I've never used miniatures. I don't really have a desire to either. Let's see. Sand green 1x4. Okay. Am I blind, or did I not get a sand blue 1x4? What bag is this? Let me check the bag. 9. Alright. Nope. Well, that leaves me in a pickle. I don't know where I have an easy-to-access sand green 1x4. Did it fall on the floor and I not notice it? Did it fall on the floor? It did not. There is a slight chance that I have an easy-to-access one somewhere in another room. Not in my collection of extras? No. Not from recent sets. They don't do 1x4s as extra pieces. Did it slip onto anything there? Ah! I see my problem. That is supposed to be white. That is supposed to be white. Okay. Just an error on my part, not a missing piece. Good. Didn't have to go get it. Operator error, indeed. Indeed. That is why it is always good to check back on the ones that you've done. There's 1x3. There we go. And howdy, Lil Bunny, how's it going? Alright. 1x6, 1x4, 2x2 corner. Lil Bunny in the garden with the lead pipe. Is that how she killed me? You know she would. There we go. Gives everyone a large milkshake. I have not had a milkshake in a while. I would love a milkshake. I could make one, but I'm lazy. And laziness does tend to win out over other things for me. Lil Bunny would not be that obvious. I mean, what if it was the only thing available? Your favorite milkshake is butterscotch. I like vanilla myself. I am a vanilla person. I like vanilla. I think vanilla is a good flavor. Vanilla, you love milkshakes. There we go. Yeah, vanilla bros. Lead mallet. You totally have a mallet even if you had to make one. You want to try strawberry? Strawberry is pretty good. I mean, I think I've only had it once, but I've had strawberry ice cream a lot, so. Four and 1x6. There we go. Oh, and a 1x3 right there. It's challenging to find good butterscotch locally. Yeah, you've yet to see anyone shaking any milk. Well, you might just be looking at the wrong place. Alright, so we get a broom here. And a shovel here. And we get another column. There is a restaurant around here, like a chain around here called Potbelly Sandwich Works that makes really, really good milkshakes because it is literally just ice cream and milk. It is not like specific milkshake stuff. Oh, it is. It is. And the sandwiches are good, too. It's a little on the expensive side, but... you know, what are you going to do, right? When I was an IT contractor working at the American Plastics Institute, which is a terrible organization, by the way, there was one, like, just next door to where I worked, practically, that I'd go for lunch. It was very good. Very, very good. Thought ice cream and milk was the specific milkshake stuff. I don't think, like, if you go to, if you go to, like, McDonald's, I don't think that's what you're getting. What's wrong with the Institute? They were they and the American Chemistry Council, which was also a client of the company that I worked for at the time, they are two of the organizations. There's a few others behind what is basically the great plastic recycling hoax. So there was a move to replace a lot of plastic packaging with other more biodegradable and sorts of packaging. So they came out with a big ad campaign about recycling plastics and got a bunch of people behind it. And it turns out that none of it is actually happening. It's just being like shipped overseas to be burned and stuff. Very, very, very responsible for that. Alright, so let's flip this around. The fact that no one goes to jail for these kinds of things is absolutely shocking. No, they basically made it out that it was easier than it is, and there were, new processes involved and stuff like that. So basically lying. That company that I worked for, man, they had some real scummy clients. Basically all associations in the DC area. Alright, get a little tree back here. Right there. Paper recycling is still solid. So Ald could no longer sell his soul, so he went to YouTube. There were a few clients that I was like adamant about them not sending me to. Like I was like, I'm not working there. And luckily they for the most part did respect that. Kind of surprisingly. But I think part of that was because the scheduler who worked at the company was kind of in agreement with me. I think if you're recycling cookies, Bahamut, you might be doing something really gross. Really gross. There we go. Get that in there. Okay, we have the 3x3 curved fence. It goes right there. Alright, get two of the other fancy fences. Okay, a double pair of 1x2 to 1x2 downward brackets. Another post. 2x3 tile. 1x3 tile, 1x6 tile, and a 4x4 curved macaroni tile. Quip on the bad movie. You've seen some bad stuff via Rift Tracks, like roller. Well, yeah, but this was a major release, and it doesn't have the treatment. I mean, I like bad movies. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy bad movies. Okay, so this goes right here. Let me guess. That is going to connect in. Yep, push that in right there. There we go. That is a really nice balcony. Look at that. And the spiral staircase. Like, it's white, so it's not wrought iron. I mean, it might be painted wrought iron. But isn't that nice? Very pretty. I like the little balcony. It would definitely look better if this were a 4x4 macaroni, but you do what you can. Gargamond, raiding with a party of 1. Get you a shout out there. How's it going? Bringing us a raid. Thank you very much. What were you up to today? Okay, so that is it for that bag. Let's get our minifigs over here. Alright, so 1x1 plates in white and beige, 1x1 quarter cylinder plate in white, a tan bucket handle, a beige 6L bar with stop. I wonder if they give those as extras in case they break. Playing AD&D 1E Castles and Crusades. Nice! Nice. Got a tabletop campaign going, I assume? Alright, gray 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, and a dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate with underbar. Does the guide tell you what the plants are supposed to be? The instruction book might say at the end. Actually, there was a section up front. Let's go take a look. Roll 20, nice. Yes. Rafflesia arnoldi. So these are Strelitzi reginae, Brugmansia, like I said, Rafflesia arnoldi, and nothing else is detailed yet. You're figuring XP for the end of your solo AD&D 2E adventure? Thought more characters would level up? Well, remember, if you're the Dungeon Master, you control, even if you're playing solo, you do control the XP amount. So if you want people to level up faster, give them a bigger story reward. If you want to drag it out, make them suffer at lower levels for longer, you do what I do. Alright. So, bag number 10 will be the last bag that we do tonight. So the lobby smells like dead meat? Rot. So what did your players get up to, Gargamond? Alright. Let's go ahead and put this minifig together. Oh, you're a player in that game. Alright, well, what did you and your, your companions get up to? My mistake. I'm used to the streamers being the dungeon masters. Not just because of me. So this little kid has picked one of the flowers. He's very pleased with himself, too. Look, Ma, I picked one of the flowers. There we go. In a fire and ice dungeon, trying to figure out the puzzle of the dungeon. How not to get melted or frozen. I remember when I had an elemental puzzle for my players, and then one of my players just was like, it just clicked for him, the puzzle, and he zipped through it while everyone else was still trying to figure out what exactly the expectation was. That was great. Honestly, like that kind of thing is one of the things that I really enjoy. Like, just seeing someone figure something out because of something that you didn't expect. It was a lot of fun. Now a guard will yell at the kid, saying they violated the law and now must pay the fine. Yeah, Judge Dredd will come in. Let's see. 1x4. Macaroni. And a 1x1. Given a room with a 7-foot diameter orb of elemental ice and a huge dungeon filled with molten lava, pit traps dump into said lava, and a bunch of fireworm monsters. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds a lot of fun. The guard is the same guy as a jazz club delivery person, so he'll take his time getting there. Just remember, do not violate ape law. As you approach the fireworms, a heat metal spell begins to take effect while in proximity. Nice. That's great. That is a fun puzzle for the players to try to figure out. Hopefully your weapons aren't melting. Hopefully I didn't just give the Dungeon Master an idea. Rest of the flowers will turn into plant ninjas and scare the heck out of the kid. I mean, maturity is overrated. You know, let's face it. What is the point of maturity? Other than to tell people not to have fun. That is 4 of them. I mean, there are definitely times when maturity is appropriate, but you gotta have your fun. Gotta have your fun. So all of you, all the party except for you, for some reason, are getting cooked inside their armor unless we stay near the ice ball. Are you wearing, like, non-metallic armor? These plant ninjas come with their own razor-bladed leaves. I mean, I think it's more that they're just very large blades of grass, Lil Bunny. Wearing magic plate mail. Oh, okay, so it doesn't seem to work on magic armor. Nice. May have to use some of those ideas. May have to do some idea thieving. That's what you gather? Nice. That is always lucky. Grass would be spears. But, Lil Bunny, they're blades. They can be swords if they want. You just don't want the good pun. I see how it is. There we go. Oh, and a brown 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud right there. If I ever have good puns, then you'll want it. I always have good puns. My puns are the best puns. There is a brazier of defense in one of the Encyclopedia Magicas, I believe from a Polyhedron magazine. Howdy, Mad Martin. Steals exactly one Lego piece from the set. Aha. Too bad for you, it's one that we have extras of. There is no such thing as a bad pun. There's a such thing as a bad pun. There really is. There are bad puns out there. They come from one named Braxton. That means that I don't get that awesome extra piece. That is true. That is true. I guess I'm just going to have to come hunt you down then. Sorry. That's just what's going to have to happen. Alright, let's see. Pair of these small stem elements. Get these in here. And we need 3 of the signages. I love this little 1x1 sign. It's so cute. It's adorable. Get that right there. And where's another one? There it is. Oh, it's in Dragon. 35. Okay, that makes sense. 35, yeah. It's been a while since I looked at that. Interesting, the mold marks on different sides of the signages. it is. And there is the signage. You found a new word for grasses a few weeks ago? Poesia? Could be. I don't know if that's commonly used in the field. There we go. Alright, next up. So, dark green flower. That is a dark green flower. Get the bright green crown eggshell pieces. It's fine, you'll make cookies for the occasion. I want cookies. Better share the cookies. I want cookies. I deserve cookies. So we have a an orange posy, new posy element. That goes right in here. Or peony. Peony, that's what it is. And an orange 1x1 cone. And that goes right there. Alright, 3 of the same small flowers that the little kid picked. That would be modern Latin. Classic Latin would be Poakia, probably. Something along those lines, as Nadarugai mentioned. C's are always K sounds in Latin. Classic Latin. Not ecclesiastical Latin, which is basically modern Latin. That's why it's Caesar rather than Caesar. So the from the space minifig set, one of the aliens had this little like silver thing, and they're now using it as a flower top. That's kind of neat. I like that. Why didn't I say Judicium in Xenoblade? Because they say it out loud as Judicium. Which way is correct? Which way is correct depends on what you're using. Like, if you're going for, like... what's a good example in English? Okay, so I don't know exactly how they're pronounced, but the Shakespeare title, Much Ado About Nothing, rhymed. If I remember correctly. So, like, that's an example. Like, but if you were to hear that as an English speaker today, that would sound wrong to you. Because that doesn't rhyme in modern English. But it would have in early modern English. I'm not sure. I just know that it part of it rhymed, and it was a pun. So that's the thing, is, like, I mean, sounds change over time. Another good example is, I literally do not recall. Not a like, asking me again is not going to help me. Is it okay to say poesia then? Oh yeah. If it is used in scientific material, it would be poesia. If it is not used in scientific material, then it's going to depend on what you're doing. Modern science tends to use the ecclesiastical Latin. So another example is like the Punic Wars are called Punic because that's how the Romans pronounced Phoenicia. The language Farsi is literally how modern Persians say the word Persia. Punica for Phoenicia, yeah. It's for a writing thing. You won't embarrass yourself by typing more? That's fine. Nothing embarrassing about that. But obviously, your choice to share or not share. But yeah, like Persepolis is literally the Greek word meaning city of the Persians. And the word Farsi is just the modern pronunciation in Farsi, which is Persian, for Persia. So it really does depend on what you're going for. Very much depends on what you're going for. Most people will more readily recognize ecclesiastical Latin as Latin. Like, people will more readily recognize today Vini Vidi Vici as I came, I saw, I conquered, as opposed to Weni Widi Wiki. So, depends on what you're going for. Shan't bend your knee to the Pope. You reformed the Roman Empire in CK2 for a reason. Alright, so we get this one right here. This one right here. And this one right here. There we go. The original version sounds so silly. I mean, it sounds silly to us just because of, you know, what we're used to. Sadly, you don't know who the Pope is in your CK2 game. Also, he doesn't have any territory anymore. You can always get that through the ledger. You can always access the current head of a religion through the ledger. You're also biased because one of your master's degree is focused on the Roman Republic? Nice. The letter A took centuries to change from a hieroglyph of a bull's head into a Phoenician letter we might recognize. Yep. Flipping around. Got a little four-leaf clover here, right in there. More. Oop, pop that out. Or rather, your thesis, you suppose. What was the contents of the thesis? Oh God, there's a sticker. I don't have the stickers out. What did I do with the stickers? No one told me there'd be stickers. My LEGO streams are so full of educational values. How are they not massively more popular? Because people need to actually like come across it, and that is all algorithmic, and the algorithms always suck, and blah blah blah. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, sticker sheet. I'm going to be putting the stickers on, and good lord, look at this! Look at the size of this. This is like a Mad Martin thesis here. Like it was a hard market to break into, especially with hot tub streamers about. There's that, yeah. You're the grass toucher of the year. Alright, number 4. I think that kind of thing on those recaps is just random. I don't remember what mine was, but... You're touching grass even though it's deadly blades. What now what, Mad Martin? The, Are you wondering about the touching grass of the year thing? That is a that is a YouTube recap thing. Everyone gets a little like title or something. It's weird. Like in 2000, you were Britney Spears, not the Britney, just one of them. I was playing, what game was it? Vagrant Story. And you gotta make weapons in that game, or modify them, or forge them, or something. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I played, and I never really got anywhere. But I made a spear that I was pretty happy with, so I named it Britney's Spear. Just because. It just amused me at the time. Nadarogi is the chatty adventurer. You stepped away, but you heard your name. Not enough Qualish? I think that's Qualith, if you mean the, Illithid script. Mad Martin, I was just saying that, the thickness of the manual for the set, it's like a Mad Martin thesis. You know how thick it is. This is gigantic. I'm pretty sure it's Lith. I mean, I was looking at those books not too long ago, but I could definitely be wrong. Whatever. Writing that requires psychic pen. I'm not a big... I like the idea of needing... the 4 tentacles. I do like that. But I'm not exactly sure how well it works. Your thesis wasn't that ginormous? Aw, you don't need to be modest. We know it was, Mad Martin. I don't think it meant anything bad by it, Lil Bunny. I don't think you were supposed to take offense at it. Not saying that you shouldn't or anything. I mean, it's up to you and how you interpret those things. I just don't think that was intended that way. Okay. I got into an argument sometime back with someone who did not like the Planescape books, 2nd edition, because they were really offended that the books kept calling them Burke. And it's like, they don't know you. It's a silly thing to take offense at. Alright, so we got some bamboo there. And this one goes right in here. There we go. Most interesting thing you've seen on YouTube was someone making wine out of those marshmallow peeps. You spent too much time with me, huh? I mean, spending time with the best people is just a healthy thing to do. Okay. So, spare parts. Beige 2L bar with stop. Beige 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs in brown and tan. Bright green 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. 1x1 flower plates in dark green and bright yellow. Red cherries. Brown quarter cylinder tile. 1x1 quarter cylinder tile. Bright green 3-leaf plant. Yellow tooth claw. And a dark pink alien radial head thingy-do. Not sure what else to call that. Okay. Alright, so I think that is going to wrap us up for tonight. Let's go ahead and get our minifigs here. There we go. Let's go ahead and give Mother the frightened face. Coming to stop her kid. Okay, so this is why she's shocked. She's up here, and she sees that down there. Sees him picking the flower, and she is shocked by that. An old guy is just here looking at the plants. He's oblivious. Oh, no, he's looking at the mushrooms. That's it. He's looking forward for those delightful fungus chews from Starflight. All right. Go ahead and stick the. Well, I just noticed this one has a little puppy on it. We'll look at that when the time comes. There we go. Let's go ahead and move this back. Because it is time for minifigs. Let's see. Yep, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna look through. I don't know how many of these are actually left. Blocked that. I need to go through and actually feel them, so this might be the last time we do this set, unless I do order some. So I'm not sure just yet. Alright. But let's go ahead and roll. Alright, so that is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, let me go ahead and start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Time for more Illithid figs? Maybe. There is one possible. Nadaroge and Bahamut got 14, so that is Grandma with Kitty. There shouldn't be any more of those, so I don't know. 6 for Vigistry. That would be the Gingerbread Man that we have not seen any of. 4 for Ice Oven. That would be the robot, which again there shouldn't be any more of, I think. No, there could be one more. There could be one more. Abcody 3. That would be the Lederhosen Lady, but I'm not sure if there are any more there. There shouldn't be, in fact. Go ahead and get my timer up and ready. Okay. Timer is all ready. Guess one is the very image of accuracy, a Minotaur floral figurine sculptor. Is that someone who makes a figurine out of flowers? Leonin Vintner? All the more reason to play the odds. All right. Get your predictions in. Build time went quick tonight. It did feel like it went pretty quick. It did feel like it went pretty quick. Sculpting out of clay or something like that. Okay, so they sculpt flowers out of clay. Okay. Well, no, that's what I was asking, Nadaroge, if that's what it was. And she said no, basically. All right, just a few seconds remaining. Yeah, that's what Vintner means. Okay. And go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? That is a head. Is that? All right. Let's see. So I believe it is the Bobby. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So yeah, there could be 6 of those, I think. 17.68. Let's see if that is correct. The Bobby. Then we can make a sleeping Bobby. It is indeed the Bobby. It is indeed the Bobby. Oh, you didn't know Vintner? Oh, okay. Yeah, always nice to learn new words. I should definitely go swap this head with the with one on one of the beef eaters. Right, that's it. Nothing to see here. Move along, move along. Get on with it. Get on with it. Vinegar literally comes from the Latin for sour wine. Yep. I do like this this figure. If I had any desire to make a Victorian mock, which I do have a little bit. I mean, this would work really well with the Sherlock Holmes minifig we got in a previous series. All right, so that should be all of the Bobbies. So I think there are 6. I think when we do 10, it's going to be similar to this, where there's some 2s, there's some 4s, and there's some 6s. And that's not going to make me happy. A happy camper. All right, so let me go ahead and choose the outcome. That was within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? Bahamut, Crimson Clover, M-Boogers, and Vigistry. Very nice. Very nice. Getting about 4 times what you put in, I think. Excellent. Kinshir, Abcody, Lord Canis, and Ice Sovereign going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. All right. Next up, Series 14. I should actually look up this one too. Lego Truncheon gonna beat some people? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean that's the whole point. If you got a Truncheon, you just beat someone. That's the whole point. Maybe he's stuck in your dreamscape, Lel Bunny, like the movie I watched last night. I love that movie. It's not a great movie, but it's a fun movie. Alright, okay, so 5 for this column, and 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Gonna put that one up there. Let's go ahead and start the prediction. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in! Generally have nightmares? You don't think Not a Rogue AI wants to get stuck in your dreams? I don't know. I don't judge. Alright, so Not a Rogue AI gets 15. That would be the Bigfoot. Bahamut 1 for the werewolf. Abcody 2 for the pirate zombie. Isovan 10. That is the gargoyle. Vigistry 9 for the tiger lady. Leonin construction worker. Again, like Dreamscape. Second guess we'll get right under the skin with a Minotaur flower pattern tattoo artist. Alright, get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? And what will it be? We have not yet gotten the werewolf, the plant man, the specter, a tiger lady, gargoyle, zombie businessman, or the spider lady. So get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? My phone has been blowing up all day because someone big retweeted one of my Blue Sky posts. No shenanigans with this box? I haven't opened enough to know, so no clue. And I haven't looked at what the assortment is, so I should. I mean, we have already gotten a lot of, like, there's still a lot left to get, and we've already gotten a lot of the skeleton costume guy and the Frankenstein's rocker, so. Alright, but predictions are closed. Let's go ahead and see what we get. And go. Alright, let's see. That is some hair. Yeah, that is some hair. Need something else to feel. Verify what that is. His legs. Okay, yep. 38.12, it is the zombie businessman. Yeah, I should have known from the hair, because there isn't really anyone else who has hair that feels like that. Zombie businessman. Not all businessmen are zombies. People just need jobs, you know? And here he is. You know, the apocalypse has happened. He's a zombie. He just wants brains. But he still has to go put in his 8 hours in the office. Let's go ahead and zoom in on him. See? Brains. It's the zombie times. I'm totally going to put that into a news kiosk at some point. So nothing on his back. He does have a torn sleeve there. Nothing on the other sleeve. You can see his shirt through the torn jacket. There's a little broken glasses. I'm still surprised that the suitcase is already closed. Do you find that interesting? See, he wants brains because he doesn't have one. Alright, so zombie businessman has been discovered. Alright. And our final minifig for the night will be the D&D minifigs. Alright, so we have... There's actually one more... So whatever we get tonight will mean that we've opened up half of the box. Is he a salaryman zombie, or is he upper management zombie? Oh, unfortunately, Kinshir, he's a middle management suck-up. So, he does suck, you know. Also, I should get over to the weight list. Alright. D6. Alright, so 1, we're going to the top. D10. That is a 2. So there we go. And let's go ahead and slip in the last one from the top register back in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I need to choose the outcome. I did forget to do that. So that was 38.12. So 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. See, I get excited when we get new ones. Alright, Lord Canis, Iceoven, Crimson Clover, Vigastri, and Kinshir all getting the hams. Very nice. Bahamut, Abcody, and M. Boogers going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60, and Lel Bunny going for no. Very nice. All right. Let me go ahead and start the next prediction. You can all guess what is inside the minifig box. Get your predictions in. Stares at the suck-up corporate zombie. Turns undead. All right, so let's see. Who's rolling? Not-a-Rogue AI and Iceoven both rolled 11. You're going to want to re-roll because we should have gotten all of these Zostoms. 10 for Vigastri. That would be the Lady of Pain. And Boogers thinks it's going to be the Dragonborn Paladin. Bahamut got a 1 for the Dwarf. You're going to want to re-roll. Crimson Clover nomming on the hams. Delicious hams. 8 for Abcody. That would be Strahd. Not-a-Rogue AI got a 10. That would be the Lady of Pain. Now your friend is giving you a really odd craving. Curried goat stew. So am I the only one who got... Like, I mean, is there anyone who got the middle management suck-ups reference? I gotta know. I gotta know who the cool people are. Who are the cool kids? Nope. Don't know that. Bahamut says it'll be a Leonin Doctor. The Knight's final guess is a smartly crafted, for correctness, a Minotaur Flower Field Guide editor. Not cool, Kinshare? What do you mean? Oh, because you don't get it. You don't know it. All right. Maybe I'm the uncool one? No, definitely not. Definitely not. You never turned undead because then you had to run them down? I mean, if you get more powerful, then you don't have to. My problem was that, like, it's just a pain to use. Ghoul tax accountant. All right, so first of all, we're going to do a shake. So we have gotten all of the dwarves. We have gotten all of the Zostam, so it cannot be either of those. All right, I don't think there's a I don't think there's a cape box in here. That was Jerry Maguire, Lil Bunny. And that is not what I'm referencing. I'll tell you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go with our good friend Tasha of Uncontrollable Hideous Laughter fame. Let me get my scanner ready because I did not do that. Okay. Turn on my scale. So, Middle Management Suck-Ups was a skit on Almost Live. Almost Live is fantastic. It was a lot of fun. It was a Seattle-based sketch program. That also was the start of Bill Nye the Science Guy. All right, 18.39. So it can't be... oh, actually, let me go ahead and roll the die. 9. All right. So 9 is the Bard. The Bard is 17.95, so not that. I am going to say that based on the weight, it is the Tiefling. That is the Tiefling. There we go. Seattle-made show akin to SNL, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and see if that is, in fact, the Tiefling. It is. It is. All right, so that is going to be the weight. Let's choose the outcome. That is yes with weight. Complete that prediction. Who is getting the hams? Lord Canis, Vigistry, and Lel Bunny getting the hams. Bahamut going for yes with guess. Shield of Hope and Crimson Clover going for yes with die roll. Kinshire going for no, doing some redistribution. Very nice. Not enough Mad Martins in this case. There is still one left. We have not gotten the last Mad Martin. We have gotten the last Tiefling, though. That is going to be the last Tiefling. All right, do we have a character that we could swap some parts around on? Sure. There's never enough Mad Martin? I don't know. All right, Bahamut, have a good rest of your night. She'll be angry. There we go, and then the actual sorcerer gets to be happy. She's got a little dragon friend. And she's casting Magic Missile at the darkness. There we go. Go ahead and zoom in on the pair of them. I like the little dragon. It is really adorable. Look at that little dragon. He's so cute. Pull out my Disney figs and mix and match with those parts? Nah, because they're not the D&D figs. Oops. Tried to close that with a head still in it. All right. Go ahead and zoom back out. All right, so that is where we're going to wrap up tonight. Yeah, also we have the extra head. When we come back next Friday, we will continue to build our Botanical Garden, and we should have the replacement bag. What, no 24 hours of Lego? Not right now, no. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Actually, I will never do a 24-hour stream again. I think I did one once, years and years ago when I was a lot younger, and even then I was not super-duper young. But no. Sounds like a subathon goal? Oh, God. Oh, you guys trying to kill me? I think you guys are trying to kill me. I mean, I could do a 12-hour stream, maybe. It is, I would need to take copious breaks. Like right now I can feel a headache coming on. But I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back next Friday to continue this. We will be back tomorrow for some more Spelljammer. And then we will do some post-game side questing, because that's basically all we have left in Xenoblade Chronicles, as we continue to not get our good friend Cosmos. I did do some off-screening, but not off-screening to get more cores. I will do that eventually, but right now that's not what we got. I mean, I got so many quests to do anyway that it's just going to take a while. But then we will be back on Monday for yet more side questing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because, again, that's all we got now. Until we get Cosmos. I will get Cosmos. I'll bequeath my Lego to you if I should shuffle off this Mortal Coil. No. My Lego gets buried with me in my mausoleum. I don't know that I can't take it with me. I gotta know. So I gotta take my Lego with me. We'll be back on Wednesday for some more Lego building. I do have an idea for that. It should be a little bit fun. I am planning to build the Wednesday after next Wednesday is Christmas, so I am planning to build do a build stream on Christmas. I mean, I suppose I could do a longer stream that day. We'll see. I might have other things I need to do that day as well. But by evening, I will definitely be free. So we will be having some Lego building on Christmas Day. And then, of course, like I said, we will be back to building more of the Botanical Garden next Friday. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out. And I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.